Hello everyone. Today we are going to take class 10th Science NCERT chapter number 7 Control and Coordinations topic Animal Hormones. As we all know that control and coordination in animals is done with the help of nervous system as well as endocrine system. Endocrine system consists of glands which secrete hormones. What are hormones? The term hormone was introduced by William M. Bayliss and Ernest H. Starling. Hormone is originated from a Greek word hormein, which means to excite. Hormones are chemical messengers secreted by endocrine glands that regulate the biological processes in living organisms. Or we can say hormones are chemical substances which coordinate the activities of living organisms and also their growth. Characteristics of hormones. The hormones are secreted by living cells to act as chemical messengers. They are made up of carbon compounds and hence they are carbon compounds or organic compounds of diverse nature. They are poured directly into the blood and carried through different parts of the body. Hormones are secreted in small amounts by the cells of endocrine glands. Hormones act on specific tissues or organs called target organs. Hormones act away from the site of production. Hormones may accelerate or inhibit specific physiological processes. They are neither building material nor provide energy. Hormones are often used up in their regulatory reaction. Hormones are generally slow in action. Hormones are secreted by glands. What are glands? A cell, a tissue, or an organ which secretes certain useful chemical compounds required for a particular function is called a gland. Animals have mainly two types of glands. These are exocrine glands and endocrine glands. What is the difference between exocrine gland and endocrine gland? Let us see. Exocrine glands secrete with the help of ducts, while endocrine glands do not have ducts. Exocrine glands pour their secretion to the target directly or through ducts, while endocrine glands pour their secretions into the blood. Exocrine glands' secretions are various enzymes, mucus, excretory substances, lubricants, etc., while the secretion of endocrine glands consists of hormones that are chemical messengers. Exocrine glands do not occur in isolation, while endocrine glands usually occur in isolation. The target sites of exocrine glands are adjacent to the glands only, while in case of endocrine glands, the target sites are far away from the glands. Some of the glands in our body have both exocrine and endocrine functions, for example, testes, ovaries, and pancreas. Endocrine system. A group of endocrine glands which produce various hormones is called endocrine system. The study of endocrine glands and the role of their secretion is called endocrinology, which is derived from the Greek word endon plus crinin plus logos, where endon means within, crinin means to separate, and logos means study. In humans, the endocrine glands are hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, pancreas, adrenal glands, pineal gland, thymus gland, testes in males, and ovaries in females. Now let us study about the glands. First we'll take hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is situated at the base of the brain and is composed of nervous tissues. Hypothalamus produces releasing hormones and inhibitory hormones. The function of a hypothalamus is to regulate the secretions of hormones from pituitary gland. That means hypothalamus controls the pituitary hormones. The next gland is master gland, pituitary gland, which is also known by the name of hypophysis. Pituitary gland is present just below the brain. It is a small red-gray pea-shaped gland attached to the hypothalamus of the brain by a stalk or infundibulum. The pituitary gland consists of three lobes, namely anterior lobe, intermediate lobe, and posterior lobe. The hormones secreted by anterior lobes are follicle stimulating hormone FSH, luteinizing hormone LH, thyroid stimulating hormone TSH, adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH, somatotrophic or growth hormone STH or GH, and prolactin hormone PH or leukotropic hormone LTH. Intermediate lobe of pituitary secretes a single hormone named melanocyte stimulating hormone, which stimulates the synthesis of black pigment melanin in the skin. Posterior lobe of pituitary stores and releases two hormones, that is oxytocin, which is birth hormone or milk ejecting hormone, and vasopressin, also called antidiuretic hormone ADH, which decrease loss of water in urine by increasing the absorption of water. Thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is the largest endocrine gland. It is bilobed or H-shaped structure situated in the neck region. The thyroid gland secretes three hormones: thyroxine T4, triiodothyronine T3, and calcitonin. T3 and T4 hormones need iodine for their synthesis. The function of these two hormones are to maintain basal metabolic rate of the body and production of energy in our body, to promote growth of body tissues and development of mental faculties, to stimulate tissue differentiations. Example, it affects metamorphosis of tadpole into an adult frog. Thyroxine also helps to control the working of kidneys. There is another hormone, calcitonin, which regulates the concentration of calcium and phosphorus in the blood. Overactivity of thyroid is known as hyperthyroidism, and underactivity is called hypothyroidism. Iodine is necessary for making of thyroxine hormone in the body. Therefore, the deficiency of iodine in the diet can cause deficiency disease known as goiter. In this disease, the neck of the person appears to be swollen due to the enlargement of thyroid glands located in the neck. Next gland is parathyroid gland. These are four small flat oval glands situated on the posterior surface of the thyroid gland, two in each lobe of thyroid. These secrete parathormone to maintain the balance of calcium and phosphate in blood. Next gland is thymus gland. It lies in the lower part of the neck and upper part of the chest. Thymus gland secretes thymus hormone, which play important role in development of immune system of the body. It is large in young children but shrinks after puberty. Next gland is pancreas. Pancreas lies below stomach in the loop of duodenum part of the small intestine. It is an elongated yellowish gland. Pancreas is an exocrine as well as endocrine gland. It consists of lobules which secrete pancreatic juice. Inside the lobules are endocrine cells called islets of Langerhans. The alpha cells of islets of Langerhans secrete glucagon hormone, which increase the blood glucose levels, while beta cells of the islets of Langerhans secrete insulin hormone, which decrease blood glucose levels. Next gland is adrenal gland. These are pair of glands situated on upper side of each kidney. Therefore, these are also known as suprarenals. Adrenal glands secrete adrenaline hormone. The function of adrenaline hormone is to regulate heart rate, breathing rate, blood pressure, and carbohydrate metabolism. Adrenaline is secreted in small amounts all the time but in large amount when person is frightened or excited. It speeds up the heart rate and breathing, raises blood pressure and allows more glucose to go into the blood to give us a lot of energy. Therefore, adrenal glands are often called glands of emergency. Next gland is testes in males. In males, a pair of testes are located below abdomen in scrotum. Testes secrete male hormones called testosterone, which stimulate the growth of and development of male accessory glands. It also stimulates the development of secondary sexual characters in males at puberty. It stimulates formation of sperms in seminiferous tubule of testes. Next gland is ovaries in females. Ovaries lie in the abdomen of female and secrete female sex hormones estrogen, progesterone and relaxin. Estrogen is secreted by cells of Graafian follicles and it stimulates the formation of ova in the ovary and help in development of accessory sex characters in females. Progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum. It has important role in maintenance of pregnancy and thickening of uterine epithelium. Relaxin is produced by corpus luteum at the end of gestation period for the birth of young one. Next is pineal gland. Pineal gland is situated at the roof of brain. It secretes hormone melatonin which lightens color and regulate working of gonads. Now there is a mechanism to control hormone secretion in our body. This is called feedback mechanism. The excess or deficiency of hormone has a harmful effect on the body. For example, deficiency of insulin hormone leads to a disease called diabetes where excess of insulin is in the body can lead to coma. Timing and amount of hormones released by various glands are controlled by the feedback mechanism which is inbuilt in our body. For example, if sugar level in blood rises too much, it is detected by cells of pancreas which respond by producing and secreting more insulin into blood. And as the blood sugar falls to a certain level, the secretion of insulin is reduced automatically. This is all about animal hormones. Thank you.